Hello and welcome back. It's your boy TG13. Today we're going to be using Fantasy Pros. We're going to do a mock draft. We are going to do a 12 team. We're going to randomize. We are picking seventh. One quarterback, two running back, two wide receiver, one tight end, one running back slash wide receiver, one wide receiver slash tight end, and pretty much one flex. Defense kicker, I'm going to take those out. All right, so I've never used this before. Pick clock, none. All right, let's go. Yeah. As you guys can tell, I'm a little bit better. I am healing from COVID, you might say. I did test positive on Monday. It was kind of like a cold. It's, I guess the best way I could describe it. I thought it was allergies. So I've been working from home. It's a little messy in here in my office right now. But hey, it is what it is. As you can tell, my wife took the doors off the closet. She's been doing some cleaning. So, yep, I'm feeling probably 80%. So I just decided I'd go ahead and make a video now that I'm able to. So let's look to see what happens. Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Austin Eckler, Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry, Cooper Kupp. Is this year? Because how is Jefferson? How is that even possible? They're both still on the board. Wow. What running backs are available? Cook, Harris, Mixon, Swift, Chubb, Kamara. Wow. All right. Well, I want to do something that I never do. And I'm going to take Justin Jefferson. I really don't want to do that. Nope. I'm going to stick running back. Dalvin, when you play, you are amazing. Najee Harris, they're going to use him a little bit differently this year, from what I've been hearing with him. I don't know how I feel about Pittsburgh. Their offensive line is decent. We still don't know who the quarterback is. We know that Najee Harris got a lot of his points last year on receptions because Big Ben was too old. See, my chest right now it's like on fire. But Big Ben, older, couldn't throw the ball. I'm gonna go Joe Mixon here. You all know how much I love Joe Mixon. Oh my God, so fast. I can't keep up. All right, so I went Joe Mixon, then Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb. Jamar Chase went at 201. Zeke, wow, this is so much different than ESPN. Zeke went to second pick of the second. Travis Kelce, DeAndre Swift, and Javonte Williams. Now, I do like how they have tiers over here. It's different. Do you go tight end? I mean, you guys know me. I'm always going to hold and try to get a tight end later. I'm going to go Stephon Diggs. I like that pick. It's between him and Mark Andrews. I think I just saw Mark Andrews win. Yep. Oh, 2 picks ahead of me. All right. So when Debo, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, Leonard Fournette, Antonio Gibson. Gosh, that's so high. Kyle Pitts, Cam Akers, Aaron Jones, AJ Brown, Mark Andrews, Saquon. God, that's so high for Antonio Gibson. I kind of want to go Mike Evans. See what running backs I have. What pick are we at now? 31. I think I can get one of Josh Jacobs or Brees Hall coming back. I'm going to go Mike Evans. Another 1,000-yard. Wow, that's crazy. Well, another 1,000-yard receiving campaign, hopefully, coming up. Keenan Allen, James Conner, T. Higgins, Patrick Mahomes, David Montgomery, DK Metcalf, DeAndre Hopkins, Deontay Johnson, Michael Pittman, Jalen Waddle. I'm going to go Josh Jacobs. Is there a way I can look at my team? Oh, right there, roster. All right, so you see here I have Joe Mixon, Josh Jacobs, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans. So who all went? Brees Hall went next. That's what I was going to try to grab. McLaurin, Darren Waller, DJ Moore, Brandon Cooks, J.K. Dobbins, Elijah Moore, Mari Cooper. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I kind of talked about it last week in a video with Deshaun Watson. That guy just needs to stay off Instagram. He is making things worse. And then he's talking, his lawyers talking. They're just gonna suspend him just for talking. I mean, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think Deshaun's gonna be playing this year. Cortland Sutton, Allen Robinson, Elijah Mitchell, Justin Herbert. Go Mike Williams. I do love Mike Williams. I go ETN. I kind of want to go ahead and lock up another running back. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get Travis Etienne. I'm starting to like him more and more. I do like our offensive line is going to be better than it was last year. It's not going to be good, but it's going to be better than what it was last year. And a better coach, better quarterback, better system. Obviously, get more playing time with James Robinson being out. George Kittle, Mike Williams, A.J. Dillon, Chris Godwin, Michael Thomas, CEH, Robert Woods, Darnell Mooney, Marquise Brown, Jerry Jeudy. Now, it wants me to take quarterback here. I'm glad that I went ahead and did that. Amon-Ra. What tight ends do I have? TJ Hawkinson. This is so much different than ESPN. All right, so 1, 2. I have 3 running backs, which I'm fine. 2 of them are definitely starters. I do like my wide receivers. I feel like I need to get. Now, how do I get? Oh, there we go. Do you feel like I need to go another wide receiver? Do I want to go the wide receiver 1? Can I just? Oh, I didn't want to click it. Okay. Whew. Bateman finished his rookie campaign. He did. As a wide receiver 3 in fantasy. Bateman finishes. Oh, wide receiver 3. Like the. Wait, what? Bateman finishes his rookie campaign on a down note. He did flash enough potential to be in the mix of the wide receiver 3. Okay, so he's a wide receiver 3. I thought that meant wide receiver, like, overall number 3. I'm like, no, he didn't do that much. The Baltimore Ravens traded Marquise Brown to the Arizona Cardinals. Bateman can see the massive role for fantasy as a high-end wide receiver 2. Let's see what they say about Amon-Ra. St. Brown totaled 560 yards and 5 touchdowns over the course of the final 6 games in 21. The rookie has emerged as a legitimate fantasy weapon and should rank as a wide receiver 2 heading into next season. Juju announced shortly after the Deshaun Watson trade. Juju Smith-Schuster decided to sign with the Chiefs. Former Steeler wide receiver last year resigned. The standout wide receiver will look to produce some mid-level wide receiver 2 numbers, but will be capped by the surrounding. Oh, so they haven't updated this. Yeah, 3 months ago. So yeah, it's been a while. Detroit would be better. I just don't trust Goff. I think I trust Lamar a little bit more. And that's not saying a whole lot. St. Brown went next. Lamar Jackson, Miles Sanders, Juju, Joe Burrow, Devontae Smith, Drake London, Gabe Davis, Damian Harris, James Robinson, Tyler Lockett, Hunter Renfrow. So now it wants me to take Kyler Murray. Let's see what I have in running backs. Good TJ Hawkinson here or Dalton Schultz. I think I'm going to go Dalton Schultz only because he does have a better quarterback and they do lose Amari Cooper. So yeah, I'm gonna go Dalton Schultz there. Wouldn't mind Dallas Goedert either. So why is his ADP 74 and his is 62? Again, I've never used this before. I don't know how this works. What's a cheat sheet? Oh, okay. That's just got him the tiers. What's the draft board look like? Oh, nice. That's what I like to see. So I was pick 7. I went running back, wide receiver, running back, wide receiver. I get to upgrade for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Dalton Schultz here. Yeah, I trust his offense, trust his quarterback. All right, then Kareem Hunt, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, Chris Carson, Dallas Goedert. Move this over. Yeah, buddy. Adam Thielen, Julio Jones. Wow. Okay. Christian Kirk. Alan Lazard. Sorry, I need a cough drop. Ooh, almost missed my mouth. Shit on my other hand. Alan Lazard, Michael Gallup. All right, so let's see what we got on the board. I do like Russell Gage. I think I can get him a little bit later. I'm going to go Kenny Walker. The only reason I'm going Kenny Walker, because if he does hit, I got him so late, I'm definitely okay with that. So I went Kenny Walker, then went Devin Singletary, TJ Hawkinson, Brandon Ayuk, Rashad Penny, Traylon Burks, Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Tony Pollard. That's a good pick. Melvin Gordon, Dak Prescott, Chase Edmonds, Michael Carter. Like I said, I do like Russell Gage. Wide receiver 3 there in Tampa. And Chris Godwin's not going to be back at the beginning of the year, more than likely, coming off the injury late last year. So he'll start out as the second wide receiver on that team. Tom Brady is the one that wanted him to come down to Tampa. So that makes me really like the guy. If your quarterback, the Hall of Fame GOAT, wants you on his team, yeah. Next up, Ramondre Stevenson, Cordell Patterson, Chase Claypool, Darrell Henderson. That's a good pick, just in case Cam Akers is, not a 100. I know he came back last year, but he didn't do much in the playoffs. If he, has any setback, or if he re-injures himself, or maybe they realize that injury was more than what they told people last year. Darrell Henderson's a good pick. Matthew Stafford, Alexander Madison, Odell, a couple wide receivers that are free agents here. Ronald Jones, Kadarius Stoney, Jarvis Landry. Do I want to go running back again? Nope. Do I want to go quarterback? He still needs a quarterback. What color is the quarterback? Purple. Okay. Quarterback, 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 quarterback. No quarterback. No quarterback, but I picked before him. Quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. All right, so there's one team that hasn't picked quarterback. I picked before him. Chris Olave, Jacoby Myers, Tyler Boyd. Sky Moore's available. Can I just go strictly up? No? Okay. Oh. Not what I was expecting. Let's see what suggestions are. Oh, Tom Brady. Nope. Do I want to go Chris Olave? Do I want to go MBS, Devontae Parker? I want to go Tyler Boyd. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Tyler Boyd. I don't want anything to do with Miami's running backs. All right, so down the comments, what would you do here? Because I'm stuck between Tyler Boyd, MVS, and Sky Moore. See what they say about Sky Moore. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. When I get to 100 subscribers, it's very hard for me to say that word, subscribers, I'm going to be giving a Josh Allen signed mini helmet away. Just got to pick somebody at random. Actually, I'm just going to have my wife, pretty much pick a number between 1 and 100. So you do have a chance, if you subscribe, to win this mini helmet. Get your mailing address, send that out to you. So again, go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment. And my comment right now is, who would you pick here? Tyler Boyd, MVS, or Sky Moore? So right now we're reading about Sky Moore. I'm so sorry. I have this cop drop just going around. Really not trying to. Moore presumably fills the void left by recently traded Tyreek Hill. Oh, they did update that. Although a bit undersized, look for Moore to make an immediate impact on underneath routes, while also having the ability to damage in space. He found the perfect home with Patrick Mahomes. Okay. MVS. Signed a 3-year deal with the Chiefs. This is updated 6 days ago. Good. Although nearly half of MVS's targets have come from deep routes over the past few seasons, a report from The Athletic notes the smoothest repetitions have been when MVS has run crisp intermediate routes, which require meticulous timing with Mahomes. He's been playing with Aaron Rodgers his whole career, so we firmly believe in what we see. Mode with MVS. And there are other options to target at wide receiver like McCole Harmon, new additions Juju Smith-Schuster and Sky Moore, but MVS is certainly worth keeping an eye on. So you're really trying to hit here. Boyd is now a boomer bust. So right now, you're looking at the Bengals. You have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and then Tyler Boyd. With Chiefs, you have Juju, MVS, Sky Moore. With the Bengals, you know who the number 1 and number 2 wide receivers are. With the Chiefs, we have no idea. What they sign MVS to? I want to look at that contract again. It's a 3-year deal worth up to $36 million. Essentially the same money that Russell Gage got from the Buccaneers and Wesley Jones got from the Jaguars. I think I'm going to go MVS here. They paid him a lot of money. They want something out of him. I know they picked Sky Moore pretty high, but I don't want to have to wait a couple weeks. I'm going to go MVS. Leave a comment below. What would you do right there? That's tough. All right, so Isaiah Spiller, Chris Olave, Raheem Mostert, Mecole Hardman, Kenny Galladay, Mecole Hardman, seriously, Sky Moore. So we had 3 Chiefs going that round. James Cook, Tyler Boyd, Christian Watson, Jamal Williams, J.D. McKissick. I do like Dameon Pierce. I actually did a video about him. If you haven't seen my video on Dameon Pierce, go ahead and after this video, go back and watch that. I think this is there's so many good quarterbacks still left on the board. I'm gonna go Dameon Pierce. See what they have to say about him. 6 weeks ago, with Marlon Mack and Rex Burkhead the only proven running backs on the team, Pierce walks into a situation where he could earn touches early in rookie season. I have him as a starting running back, and it's not going to take long to take that over. My receivers, see what I'm looking at here. So some good tight ends left on the board. Well, since this guy didn't take a quarterback, I'm going to go Dameon Pierce. Or do I want to go Gus Edwards? Nah, that's hoping that something happens to J.K. Dobbins. Not hoping anything happens to Marlon Mack or Rex Burkhead. I think it's going. Not that they're going to get hurt, but they're going to be benched in favor of Pierce, Gus Edwards, Dawson Knox, Sony Michel, Myles Gaskin, Jacoby Myers, Trey Sermon. Totally forgot about that guy. Logan Thomas, Naheem Hines, Marlon Mack, Devontae Parker. Why is this guy taking Logan Thomas when you still have Zach Ertz on the board? Why is nobody taking Zach Ertz? Am I missing something? I don't know, but I'll take him. Did he just get injured? I'm not aware of it. Ertz had a career reviving year in Arizona this year, and both sides are looking to run it back for the foreseeable future. One of the top free agent tight ends is now at the market in fantasy managers. This is 3 months ago. Should expect the veteran tight end to be a solid fantasy option at the position for a few years. He's 10 points last year. If anything, it's a backup. That's all I'm drafting right now is backups anyways. All right, so I'll go ahead and grab a quarterback. Tom Brady is still available. I'm going to pick whoever this guy doesn't. Let's go back. Isn't Robbie Anderson retiring? Isn't that what I had read? Tyler Algier got picked. Khalil Herbert, Rashad White, Tyler Algier, James White, Kenneth Gainwell, Hassan Haskins. I think the old running backs are over there. See what they say about Brian Robinson. Literally nothing. He's 6'2", 224, lands in Washington, third-round pick. He responded by ranking fourth in missed tackles and eighth in 10-plus yard runs last year. Robinson might not wow people, but he's a battle-tested, sure-handed death piece who can take it over if Antonio Gibson gets hurt. I'm going to go Brian Robinson. That's somebody I need to look at. Huh. I haven't really looked at him that much. I've heard some guys talk about him. All right, so he picked Tom Brady. I'm going to go Russell Wilson here. Oh, he went back-to-back quarterbacks. That guy. Oh, my God. Why would you do that? You did that on purpose. Brian Robinson, Tom Brady, Darrell Williams, Deontay Foreman, Zach Moss, Chuba Hubbard, Damian Williams. I still can't get over that. Kenyon Drake, Mark Ingram, Cole Kmet, Russell Wilson. I hate you. You're my least favorite team now. That's fine. I'm going to go Trey Lance. I got him late, too. I hate you so much. Dearness Johnson, Jahan Dotson, Ryan Tannehill, Boston Scott, Alberto, not even going to do it, Justin Fields, David Bell, Derek Carr, O.J. Howard, David Johnson, Samaj P. Ryan, Mike Gesicki. I need some wide receivers. I do like Tim Patrick. Corey Davis, Van Jefferson, Sterling Shepard, Marvin Jones, Robbie Anderson. We're not seeing a whole lot of wide receivers right now, are we? KJ Osborne. Yeah, we're kind of like in the. All right. Samir White. I don't want any of them either. All right, I'm going to go Tim Patrick here. Tim Patrick, Rex Burkhead. Oh, that was the end of it. Oh, 84 out of 100. What does that mean? Did I win? Did I do the best? Okay. So I have Trey Lance, Joe Mixon. I didn't even know that was the last round, and they rank it, or they rate it for you. Projected standings. I'll have to look at that in a second. Trey Lance, Joe Mixon, Josh Jacobs, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Dalton Schultz, Travis Etienne, Rashad Bateman, Kenny Walker, Russell Gage, MVS, Damian Pierce, Zach Ertz, Brian Robinson, and Tim Patrick. Trey Lance, more than likely going to be the starter in San Francisco. If so, he brings a rushing upside. Joe Mixon, I have him ranked in my top 3 running backs. Josh Jacobs, in his last year of his contract, playing for a future contract, more than likely not on with the Raiders, but with another team. Stephon Diggs has a top 3 quarterback in the league, puts up yards every year, and touchdowns. Mike Evans was at 8 years in a row, it feels like, with 1,000-yard receiving. He has Tom Brady, the GOAT, at quarterback. Chris Godwin's going to be injured to start the season. So I do like that pick. Dalton Schultz, they'll lose Amari Cooper. The number 1 wide receiver there in Dallas. They brought in, or they still have CD. They still have Michael Gallup. Dalton Schultz is the other guy. Looking for a big year from him. He is in contract negotiations right now. Travis Etienne, James Robinson is hurt for this year. More than likely won't play at all this year, and if he does, I don't see a lot out of it. And I do love James Robinson. I do hope he comes back 100%. So yeah, offensive line better than last year. Not saying a whole lot. Quarterback's in his second year, who you know and have known forever, and you have a brand new coach, way better than what you had before. Rashad Bateman, they trade Marquise Hollywood Brown to Arizona. He is now the wide receiver 1 there, outside of Mark Andrews, who is a tight end, obviously. So I do like that pick. Kenny Walker, more than likely the starter there in Seattle. Seattle's not going to be a good team this year, but for some reason, they are at least halfway decent. I expect some good games out of Kenny Walker. Ken Walker. Russell Gage, again, Chris Godwin's going to be injured. More than likely, the first couple weeks, I'm not going to play. If he does, it's going to be very limited. So I do like Russell Gage there. And even if he's not injured, Tom Brady wanted him to come down to be the wide receiver 3. We saw it last year, what they can do with 3 wide receivers. And then Kansas City with my next pick with MVS. We don't know who the wide receiver 1 is going to be for Patrick Mahomes this year. I just went ahead and put it, threw a dart out there, hoping it's MVS, at least for this draft. Nobody knows. If they do, they're lying to you. If they tell you they do, they're lying to you. Dameon Pierce, who I think is going to take over the starting duty down there in Houston, probably halfway through the year, if not before that. So I do like that pick, especially once playoffs come around. If one of these guys gets injured, one of my other running backs, I can throw him in there. Zach Ertz, I cannot believe he fell that far down the draft. I could always throw him in there at a flex spot. So I don't know what people were thinking there. Brian Robinson, I don't really know much about him, but he is a massive body. I think it was 6'2", 247. Definitely the complete opposite of what you see with Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson's been injured, and he does fumble the ball. So if any of that happens, Brian Robinson will step in. And then Tim Patrick just took a shot. They do have Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy. So just taking a shot. They do have Russell Wilson, way better quarterback than what they had last year. So I actually like my team. 84 out of 100. I don't know if that's good or bad. It gave me a B. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's an A, but I'm okay with that. Projected standings. What does that look like? Can I at least go back and look at it? All right, so now you guys know. I'm using Fantasy Pros. Go back to their main page. Using Fantasy Pros, you can go ahead and mess with this all you want. You can go 8 teams, however you guys want to do that. You can throw in your league, I believe. Yeah, sync with your draft. So that's cool. You don't see that really like on ESPN. So I like that. You can mess with this stuff, which I'll probably do later. Oh, you can even do a keeper. That's nice. All right. Well, again, go ahead and like this video. Leave a comment below. What did you guys think of my team? Where would you have done things different? The big question was the Sky Moore, the Tyler Boyd, and the MVS. Right there, I didn't really know what to do. Went ahead and went with MVS. So go ahead and subscribe. Remember, when we get up to 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving a giveaway of a Josh Allen signed mini helmet. So make sure you subscribe, and then our next one will be at 250. So I am getting a lot of views. I did see, I think about like 90% of the people that watch these videos, you guys aren't subscribing. Go ahead and subscribe. It takes 5 seconds. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking for your email address. I'm not asking for any of that stuff. Just go ahead and just click subscribe, and there you go. I mean, you're already watching the videos anyways. At least watch them whenever they first come out, or at least you get an alert on your phone that the video did come out. And like I said, I am coming off of COVID. Today is Thursday, so I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll have another video ready for you guys. And so yeah, again, thank you for stopping by. This is TG13. Have a good night.